Mogulista. I'm also a certified holistic health coach and owner of Curly Girl Wellness. I'm absolutely elated that you decided to join me today. I have an exciting show planned for us. It's full of fresh, raw, non-dairy milks. They're simple to prepare but very fresh and clean. Non-dairy milk is perfect for those who are on the go, who are looking for alternatives to your traditional dairy milk, and they're loaded with life-giving nutrients. You're drinking milk that's tasty, but it's also helping your body, whether it's helping your arteries or giving you those nice healthy fats and keeping your weight loss. Or in some cases, one of our milks, you have to stay tuned and watch, but it's loaded with vitamin E and beta carotene, which is wonderful for your skin. So today we'll be preparing fresh, sweet coconut milk, banana milk, southern pecan milk. Oh my goodness, just the thought of it. I love pecan milk and I know that you'll love it too. And last but not least, we'll be preparing the quintessential almond milk. My first experience with non-dairy milk was almond milk. Once I tasted that clean freshness of it and put my ingredients in there, I was immediately hooked. I've never turned back to eating the traditional dairy milk. And the wonderful thing about non-dairy milk is you can drink it and you will not be bloated because there's no lactose in it. You know that you're drinking and it's actually helping keeping your body nice, trim, and slim. So I know for sure you'll enjoy the show today. And as with all things, I keep things very simple on this show. You expect nothing but simplicity. So my motto is raw food and simplicity make a perfect combination. So be sure to relax and enjoy our awesome show. Love coconut milk. It is so tasty and simple to make, and this show is all about raw food and simplicity. It's quick, it's easy, and awesome for your health. So without further ado, our first ingredient is fresh coconut water. Coconut water is known as nature's Gatorade because it's loaded with electrolytes. And it's also, just a little tidbit for you, in World War II when there was a shortage of blood, they would use coconut water as intravenous fluid, so IV fluid, because it has almost the identical makeup of our blood. So drinking coconut water is as if you're having a blood transfusion. How awesome is that? So it's not just milk, but you have your fresh electrolytes and awesome for your blood. So we're going to put 4 cups in our blender. Wonderful. It's so hard for me to see coconut water without drinking it, so I'm totally gonna drink some right now. It's life-changing. If you haven't had coconut water, you have to have it from a young Thai coconut. Okay, so we're gonna have 1 cup of fresh young Thai coconut meat. We'll place that in our blender. And this is an option, but it really kicked things up a notch, so we're going to add 2 dates just to sweeten it a little bit. And we have 1 teaspoon of organic vanilla extract. See how simple that was? And I love coconut milk because it's inexpensive, it's tasty, and awesome for your health. So we're going to blend to our desired consistency. Simple was that. So I'm going to pour it in my mason jar. And I'm not really one for filtering things, but if you want to filter, you can filter it if you want a thinner consistency. So there you have it. Fresh coconut milk in a short amount of time. It lasts at least a week. It is awesome for your health, for your blood, and there you have it, fresh coconut milk. Enjoy! Coconut milk. Now it's time for some yummy, fresh banana milk. I love banana milk because not only is it tasty, but it's really inexpensive to make. With banana milk, you have no excuses as far as cost. Bananas are so inexpensive and you can have yummy, tasty milk from them. And you see in my bananas, they may not look perfect, but to me, they look absolutely wonderful. Because the bananas you want to make your milk, and in the raw food world, you want those brown, ripe, spotted bananas. When they're ripe and brown and spotted, they're full of nutrients and they're sweet and naturally sweet, which makes them perfect ingredients for your milk and for your smoothies, and they're absolutely wonderful. So let's get started on our fresh banana milk. We're going to add 4 cups of filtered water to our blender. And I have here some frozen ripe brown spotted bananas. We have 2 cups of them. And I love bananas because not only are they high in potassium, but they're wonderful and full of fiber. And they're awesome for those who have anemia because they're full of iron. So they're awesome for that, and they're just full of nutrients, and it's just so hard. You look at them and they're so tasty and wonderful. So let's add them to our filtered water so we can start making our wonderful banana milk. And I mean, the bananas are sweet enough, but just to kick things up a little bit, we're going to add 2 dates. I like to refer to dates as nature's candy because they're sweet and they're awesome for your health. And it's just wonderful. Nature provides us everything in one package, one ingredient is sweet and good for us. I love it. And we have 1 teaspoon of organic vanilla extract. See how simple that was? Now we're preparing our milk. And we're going to blend to our desired consistency. Raw food is very simple. You keep things simple and you'll be surprised at all of the things we can create. So now we have our fresh banana milk. Doesn't it look wonderful, yummy, and smooth? I love it. And you can have this with your cereal. You can add it to your smoothies. Whether you eat meat or you don't eat meat, banana milk is a wonderful addition to your diet. It's nutrient rich, it's non-dairy, it's no lactose, so it's perfect for everyone, I believe. So let's enjoy our banana milk. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, see you in a bit with our next yummy non-dairy milk. Pecans are loaded with vitamin E and beta-carotene, which means they're wonderful for your skin, full of antioxidants. So with raw food, you're not just drinking milk, but you're drinking milk as well as adding health to your body. And it's really beneficial for your body and your health, and it's also tasty and simple to make. Remember, raw food and simplicity make a perfect combination. So our ingredients are our 4 cups of filtered water, and we have 1 cup of pecans. Now these pecans were soaking, and I soaked them for 2 hours. Usually if you don't have to watch the clock for 2 hours, if you want, you can soak your pecans at night, go to sleep, and in the morning they'll be ready for you. So they're soaked pecans because when you soak your pecans, it releases beneficial enzymes, which are awesome for your digestion, and they aid in the digestion of your nuts. So with pecans and nuts and cashews and almonds, you always want to be sure to soak them. Also, it's great for making milk because it softens them. So we're going to add our 1 cup of soaked pecans. And as an option, of course, we'll add our 2 yummy dates, which I like to call nature's candy. And our last ingredient is 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we'll start our blender. Just wonderful, so inexpensive, so simple to make, and it's fresh. It's a wonderful thing when you're able to drink something and able to identify all the ingredients. There's no ingredients here that are unknown. It's 4 simple ingredients, easy to understand, and really yummy. So let's pour our, and I love my mason jars because they're easy for on the go. You can put your top on them and take it to work and travel. And with pecan milk, it's great if you want to have smoothies or add it with your cereal. And it's really versatile. So I'll put it in my mason jar, and if you're off to work, if you're on the subway and didn't have time to eat, you can put your milk in your mason jar, have a little bag of your cereal or whatever, some extra nuts or whatever you want to do, and when you get to work, you can enjoy it. So here you go, pecan milk, raw food, and simplicity make a perfect combination. Because it really was my introduction into raw food. At the beginning of my healthier eating journey, I was consuming a lot of smoothies, and I would always use almond milk, and the cost began to add up with purchasing almond milk. So what I did was I said, you know what, there's got to be a cost-effective way around this. So I went to YouTube and searched almond milk recipes. I was absolutely amazed at the concept that you can actually prepare your own almond milk. So sure enough, I found the recipe, and when I tasted it the first time, I was sold on the idea of raw milk and raw food because it was so fresh. It was completely different taste than the traditional almond milk you'll find at the grocery store. It was so fresh, and it was very simple to make, and the ingredients were very few, and I absolutely loved it. So when I found out, oh my gosh, I can prepare my own milk Well, what else can I prepare? So shortly thereafter of preparing my own raw milk, almond milk, shortly thereafter, within like 2 months, I started my raw food journey. I said I would give it 90 days of raw food and the rest is history. So I'm absolutely elated about this almond milk recipe. I hope that it inspires you just as it did me to embark upon your own raw food journey. So let's get started with this simple raw almond milk recipe. Pecan milk recipe. Now we're going to prepare almond milk. I love almond milk. Almonds are perfect for those who are looking for healthy fats, which aids in weight loss, is wonderful for the prevention of heart disease, for our arteries, and most important, it's alkaline. An alkaline body is one that is built to protect you from disease and illnesses. Alkaline is what you want. You want to put vegetables and fruits are alkaline. Now we have our milk, which is alkaline. So we're going to prepare our almond milk. We have our first ingredient, 4 cups of filtered water. We'll add it to our blender. We have 1 cup of almonds. Almonds, as with all nuts, you want to be sure to soak them at least 2 hours. That allows it to release beneficial enzymes which aid in digestion. With almonds, you can either keep the skin on, as I'm doing today, or you can remove them. It's really up to you. So we'll add our almonds. And just to chill things off a bit, we'll add some wonderful ice. And this is an option as well, just to sweeten things up a bit. Remember, with raw food, you can be as creative as you like. So we're going to add 2 dates, which I love to call nature's candy. I have 1 teaspoon of organic vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I love adding cinnamon to my almond milk. It really gives it a wonderful feel, perfect for the winter season. Fresh almond milk. Fresh almond milk you prepared on your own in your blender with how many ingredients? 6 ingredients that you understand. So fresh. Once you taste fresh almond milk, you'll never go back to buying almond milk in the store. So we pour our almond milk in our lovely mason jar, which is perfect for on the go. Great way to store it. Look how fresh that looks. I mean, just if you could smell what I smell, oh my goodness. And like I said, almond milk was my introduction to raw food. It completely and utterly rocked my world. So if you try almond milk, just be prepared that it may change you into a raw foodie. So we'll put our straw, have a sip. Oh my gosh, it's so fresh and clean tasting and healthy. Oh my gosh, when I drink it, I just think of when I'm drinking, it's wonderful for my arteries and healthy fats and weight loss. Raw food is so wonderful, and as I said before, you can be as creative as you like. This is just the beginning. So I hope you enjoyed our almond milk recipe, and I'll see you in a bit. you enjoyed today's show as much as I did. I absolutely love preparing raw non-dairy milks. They're convenient, they're healthy for you, and most importantly, they're absolutely tasty. Raw food is something that can be very simple. Oftentimes people are deterred a little bit thinking it requires a lot of preparation and a lot of work, and that's why the Raw Mogulista Show will be perfect for those who are embarking upon a healthy eating journey. My motto again is raw food and simplicity make a perfect combination. So I hope you enjoyed today's recipes of our sweet coconut milk, fresh banana milk, our southern pecan milk, and our fresh, clean tasting almond milk. This was an absolutely wonderful show. I'm glad that you joined me today, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you again for tuning in to the Raw Mogulista Show.